Hello everyone. Hello. Welcome to this edition of Dishing Out Flavor. Today I'm going to be making some cranberry jelly. I've made cranberry sauce before, but not everyone liked the cranberries with the berries actually in there. They like the jelly part. And oops, I'm dropping stuff all over the place. One moment. Okay, so I'm back. Had to clean up my mess. So I'm going to be making a cranberry jelly. And I already made like I said, some cranberry sauce before, but this would just be the jelly form. So I have one whole pack of cranberries going in here. I just put on some allulose, and then I have a little piece of orange here. And I'm just going to squeeze that in. And let me get a wedge of lemon. Well, actually, you know what? I'm just going to add the citric acid. Okay. And the berries are already popping. So I'm just going to cover this until all of the sweetener has dissolved on the top and it make whatever juices that it's going to make. And then from that, then I'll just go over the next step. Okay. Okay, so I got so busy trying to get this out of the pan that I forgot to turn the camera on to record that part, but so after everything has cooked in its natural juices, and if you've seen me make like the strawberry or the blueberry jam, you know that after the sweetener has dissolved, it's the liquid plus whatever juices that have been extracted from the berries, and that's pretty much what you'll get here, and that's what this is. And so as you can see, it's really not that much. So what you'll do is then you'll take all of the berries and then you'll put it back into the pan with about maybe a quarter to 1/3 cup of water, and then you'll let that boil as well, and then you'll do the same step all over again. So I won't forget to record the next step, I promise. Okay, so back in a little bit. Okay, here we go. All the juice is there. So I already have the strainer and everything set up so it can fall down in there. Let me go ahead and this here is probably about the longest process, moving the berries back and forward through the mesh to get everything, all the juice out as it falls. So I'll be back. Okay, so just gonna strain this back in here. Okay, so after putting some of the juice that was in here, I strained it through here, and that's what's down in the bottom of the pan. Now, what's in the strainer is still a part of the berries here. And if some of you like the preserves that have the seeds and the fruit in it, then that's pretty much what the remainder of the cranberries are. After you do the second step with the water, and then you're going to add a little bit more allulose in there and let that cook down and pull whatever juices from that, and you're pretty much making a cranberry preserve. And then you'll just add in what doesn't go through the mesh into there, like so. And you can save that to put on your biscuits, to put on toast, or you can eat it as another form of cranberry sauce, because it is still cranberry sauce, but more of a preserve, if you will. Okay, so let me get back to straining the juice so we can make the cranberry jelly. Okay, just for added measure, I restrained everything again because I want to remove as many seeds as possible. And this came to almost 3/4 of a cup of juice from the full pack of cranberries. That was one pack. And after extracting everything, straining everything, this is what I get to make the jelly. So, you know, I think it's going to be worth it because I love cranberry jelly and cranberry sauce just that much. So if you really enjoy something and you love it, then hey, it's worth your time, right? Okay, let me get this into the pan and turn it into the jelly. Okay, in this small bowl here, or small dish rather, I have a combination of Bocha Sweet, Guar gum, and Konjac gum. The Guar gum will help it solidify more, not really gel, but thicken. So that's what the Guar gum is for, as a thickener, but Konjac gum actually gels. It's more of a gelatin type base thickener as well. So that's in here. And just mix this around a little bit. And just sprinkle that right into your jelly. And stir. Now, if you don't have Konjac gum, you can use xanthan gum. I really can't say how it would turn out because I'm not a really big fan of xanthan gum. I really don't use it that much. So I use just what I just advise right now with the Konjac gum and the Guar gum. Those are my products of choice. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my little jar. Hold on a moment. Okay, let me scrape the rest of this in. I'll be back. Okay, friends, so we are done with the cranberry jelly as well as the cranberry sauce or preserve. And so from one bag of cranberries, you can get the cranberry sauce or preserve. Then you can extract the juice and then go through the method that I showed you to get the jelly. And then you'll have it there. So you'll have it with the seeds and the fruit, without. So if you've ever been wanting cranberry jelly without the fruit, because you don't want cranberry sauce, you want cranberry jelly, now in the low carb version, you now have it. I don't know if someone else has already made this, but chances are their version won't be like mine, or mine won't be like theirs, depending on who came out with one first. You know, it's not an issue because I think there's an awesomeness to having a wide variety to choose from. And now you have my version. Okay, so that's all I have to share with you all. Thank you for joining me for this edition of Dishing Out Flavor, where we made cranberry jelly and cranberry sauce or cranberry preserve. There you go. Enjoy. Oh, before I go, this is starting to solidify. It's still hot. So of course, as this cool, it will get to be more of a jelly state. I may just pause the video, or I'll come back tomorrow and add that on to this video so you guys can see what it looks like in its actual jellied form. I think I'll do that. That may be more beneficial for you all to see. All right, guys. So until tomorrow morning, adieu, or au revoir. Okay, everyone, it is the next day, and as promised, I came back so you all can see what the cranberry jelly and preserve slash cranberry sauce with berries, and that one's without the berries in it, how it looks. So let's see, let's go ahead and do, so we can really see what it's like. And these are just bubbles. It looked like seeds are in here, but it's not. So I'm just gonna pick that up there, and you get to see what it's like. Put that right in here. And so see, you have your cranberry sauce without the berries in there. So that's what this is. That's why I made that, because I don't mind the berries being in the cranberry sauce, but sometimes I want my cranberry sauce without the berries, and so that's why I made this version here. Let's give this a taste. That is so good. Okay. Let me get another spoon, because I will not be the only one eating this, I'm sure. Okay, let's get the one with the berries and the seeds. Both of them taste delicious. So I have a little slice of buttered toast here, and that's something I found at Winco. I'm sorry, not Winco. It was at Walmart, because it's the Sam's Choice, and it says keto friendly. So this is probably something that ended up in the Walmart store from the Sam Club or something like that. But since it was on the discounted rack and the bread seemed very soft, I'm giving it a try. So I want to see, even though it's cranberry sauce and I will be eating this with some type of dressing, but because I made it a jelly, I want to see how it would actually taste on bread. Of course, then you have the one with the berries. Let's see, 1 little teaspoon for each goes a very long way. And that's what I portioned it out as. For a teaspoon of this would be basically this size here. And this would be 1 net carb. So although the batch was cooked together, but then it was separated with berries, without berries. But overall, I made it for a serving of 20. But as you saw, a teaspoon can go a pretty long way. So you can have about 2 teaspoons of this with your Thanksgiving meal, or if you're making it for Christmas with your Christmas meal, whatever your holiday meal is. Okay, so go ahead and cut this in half. Try this version first. All right. That's a pretty nice bread, by the way, guys. It's very good toasted. Sometimes I've tried keto-friendly breads toasted and they don't really taste all that well. But this one tastes pretty good. I'm impressed. All right. Well, both of these are very tasty, but I will say this, because it still have the berries in it, it's the berries have a little tartness to them. So it's a little tangy and tart, but yet sweet at the same time. The jellied form, because there are no berries, it's just naturally sweet, like a jellied cranberry sauce would be. So I am very happy and pleased with both of these. I'm sure that you guys are going to be very happy with these as well. I actually went online and I Googled low carb cranberry sauce, and I didn't, well, let me correct that. I looked for a low carb jellied cranberry sauce, and they didn't have one. They had some that said no sugar added or no sugar cranberry sauces, but there was none that I saw that was labeled keto or low carb cranberry jellied sauce. So I don't know if I'm the first to come out with it. If so, yay! And if not, hey, that's okay. I just add mine to the collection of others out there who's made their awesome sauces as well. So it's awesome sauce. Anyway, let me stop messing around. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, you guys stay safe, be blessed, and I'll see you next time. Yep, let me move these out the way. I'm about to fix me some eggs to go with my meal here. But anyway, that's the preserved with berries. And this is the one without.